Hello everybody, welcome back to Mr. B channel. In this video I will basically gonna talk and explain my opinions about two cloud gaming services, Paperspace plus Parsec and the Shadow. If you're watching my previous videos or my most recent videos, you will notice that the Shadow is basically my one-stop shop to gaming now, because basically I play Path of Exile, Forza Horizon, Diablo 3, Doom, and all the games right now on the Shadow, because it runs brilliantly on my phone, on the deck station, inside my car, on my Android head unit, on my Shield TV. Even some of the games I can play on a Chromebook. Not all of them. For some reason, the Shadow Android app doesn't really work perfectly on my Chromebook, but majority of my devices runs, and the Shadow runs on majority of my devices without a problem. So in this video, I'm just gonna talk roughly what basically, one of my viewers asked me what I would suggest them to use, and obviously it all depends on your requirements. If you are a casual gamer, just do a bit of gaming like 2 hours a day or 5 hours a week, and it's possibly going to be the Paperspace service more suitable for you. But if you do a lot of gaming, like 5 hours a day, 4 or 5 hours a day, let's say 20 hours a week, Shadow will be a better solution for you. So in this video, I'll basically going to talk to you and explain the pricing. Hopefully that's going to help you decide which one to go for. So the first one is Paperspace. So when you log in, you don't have an account, or you created a username and a password, you go in there, and how to set this up, I already done a video a while back. I hope I will remember to post a link to that video. If I'm forgot by now when you're watching this video, apologies, just remind me that where is that link, and I'll give you a link to that video where I'm explaining how to set up Paperspace service. But anyway, so let's say I'm creating a new machine, so click on the machines here. I have no machines right now, so click on a plus sign. I choose the closest location, which is Europe. Under public templates, I click Parsec, and now it's option. Do you want to pay monthly, which is $305, or want to play hourly? So hourly is better, because I will pay for an hours that I'm using instead of paying for a month, and I'm maybe using 10 hours a month and wasting $300-ish. Then I need to choose the storage. I'll choose 250 instead of 100 in this video, because Shadow gives you 256 gigabytes of storage. So just to get as close as comparison between them, I'll choose this one. And obviously rest of them is unticked. As far as I can tell you, auto snapshot is chargeable option, and public IP is chargeable option as well, so make sure you untick them both. So this is basically that's what it's gonna cost me. Obviously if I want to go higher, they're asking me to fill a little form to explain why I would like this, but it is faster, but I don't think if it's that fast to actually spend extra money. But obviously if you want, you can go all the way to P6000, which is even faster one, which is going to cost you $1.10 per hour. I'm choosing this one because that's the only one that's available for me at the moment. Obviously I don't want to waste another 48 hours for them to enable this just for this video purpose, so we're going to use this. Just please note that Shadow offering P5000 as a graphics card, so it's a bit speed difference. Well, there is a speed difference and the graphics difference, and the price obviously, as you can see, is by like 27 cents difference, but because this one is only available for me at the moment, so I'm going to choose this as this comparison sort of variable. So, and I'm using one of the Office apps on a deck station just to sort of write it down a comparison. Actually, I need to increase the right. So Paperspace, and that's gonna be just saying cost, and this is gonna say cost, and I'll explain why I got these here. So let's make it a bit this. So Paperspace, what they're gonna give you is gonna give you 250 gigabytes of storage. It's gonna cost you $10 a month, and 1 hour of gaming will cost you $0.51. $51. And all this I will count as hours, as let's say gaming, as 20 hours. So 20 hours of gaming is basically gonna cost you, oh brilliant, because I put the dollar sign there, That's fine. So it's gonna cost you 10.20 hours a month. Is that reasonable? No, let's say 40 hours. So 40 hours, let's say 30 days. You game about I don't know, 2 hours a day. So 60. No, 40 will be fine. Let's do 50. So average 50 hours a month. So 2 hours a day, 10 days, 20. No, let's do 40. I would say 40 or maybe 30 is reasonable. Let's stick with 30. So you gaming around 30 hours a month. So it's gonna cost you 51 cent per hour plus 50 is total is gonna be $15.30. But because you need to start the Paperspace cloud computer manually and shut it down manually, or you can use one of the options under there. When you have the computer activated and you're playing, there's an option to turn the computer off automatically if it's inactive or idle for an hour. So obviously all this will add up. So I would say you will end up actually using about 35 hours, let's say. So you play gaming 30 hours, but over this month 5 hours has just been wasted for you to starting the games, stopping the games, and etc. It's a waiting time for you to shut the system and open the system. So I would say 35 hours is reasonable. So you end up paying $17.85 just to game. So this was $10. So it cost $10. So all this will end up paying $28 a month. So basically that's your gaming, $28 a month. With the Shadow, they give you 256 gigabytes of storage. That's gonna cost you $0. They're not charging anything extra for that. They're not charging anything extra for that. It's just everything included in the monthly price. Hours, you can play on Shadow, you can play as much as you like. So let's say you done 600 hours a month, for example. I don't know, 500 hours a month. You basically have a computer always on. Shadow computer is always on. So let's say 48, 24, 250 hours. The computer is running 250 hours a month. It's gonna cost you nothing, because they're not charging for gaming hour, they're not charging for storage, the initial low-level storage, and they're not charging for gaming for amount of hours you're spending. It's all this gonna cost $0. And the actual price on the Shadow, let's have a quick look, $26.95. So if we're gonna say $26.95 pounds into dollars, just what is currency now, 35.15. So as of today, it's 35.50. I think it's a bit extra, something around this price. I don't really know the actual cost a month, but let's say it's $36. And this is 20, so this is 10 and 20. So as you can see, the difference, you're basically overpaying by $8. You are paying by $8, and basically Shadow is $8 a month expensive than Paperspace. But right now, extra storage, so extra HDD. And what I mean by extra HDD or extra storage, as you know, GTA 5, 80 gigabytes of GTA 5. What else? Witcher, that's like 50 gigs. I don't know, you want to download Doom, the most recent Doom game, that's like Fortnite. It's cost you a lot and a lot of storage. So believe me, the 256 gigabyte, by the way, this is 256 will be taken the Windows 10 storage off, so you will end up only with like 200 gigabytes. And I think mine Shadow Cloud computer is right now got 7 gigs left of free space, and I have like 4 games on there. I have GTA 5, Witcher, Path of Exile, Victor Run, and I want to install myself Cars 2, Project Cars 2, and that's I don't have any more space. So there is an option. First of all, on the Paperspace, I want a 1 terabyte. So I think it's 1 terabyte. Let me double check. Yes, 1 terabyte. 1 terabyte basically from $10 a month gonna cost you $55 a month. So $55 a month. So let's say you want extra 1 terabyte. It's gonna cost you $55 a month. $55 a month. So storage is no more included in here, and the total is gonna be your gaming, which is 55-ish hours. 55-ish hours. It's gonna cost you around $17-ish, plus $55 a month for 1 terabyte of storage, and it's gonna cost you around $73. $73 with Shadow. 1 extra terabyte plus 1 TB. Okay, is error because I put plus. Okay, 1 terabyte is gonna cost you, and let's do a bit of conversion and calculation. So as you can see, extra terabyte gonna cost me £295 a month. So if we're gonna 295, enter, 385, that's easy. So gonna cost me 385. Why is doing this? I don't know. Format 385, yeah. So equal 385 plus no extra price per hour, no extra price per initial storage. Okay, sorry, 36 plus, I a bit paused up. Oh, come on, equal 36 plus this, plus this, plus this. Here you go, not 40. Let's say average 40. So right now, when you look at it, the Paperspace minus the Shadow Gaming, you're saving around $33 a month by choosing Shadow. By choosing Shadow instead of Paperspace, because 250 gigabytes of gaming, believe me, it's to fix 250 gigabytes of storage for today's games is not that great, and I mean it's gonna fill up quickly. It's gonna literally, you won't gonna notice. You go on Steam, you do a couple of games, that's it, storage gone. Obviously you can go downgrade a bit. You can choose, let's say on the Paperspace, let's say you want an extra 500 gigabytes. That's fine. 500 gigabytes is gonna cost me how much? $25. So if I choose $25, I'm still saving $30 a month by choosing Shadow. And come on, this is unlimited hours of gaming. I mean, like literally unlimited hours. You can play as much. You can play 9,999 hours a month. You're still gonna pay the same flat price without a problem. And in the mix, to put everything or put extra in this mix, let's do another row. Let's say bonus. What I mean by bonus, some of the services gives you something extra. I'm not using Paperspace that much lately, so I don't really can sort of tell you what is the bonus. Let me think. Will I think something extra that they give you? Well, you can set up like a IP and remotely connect. You can share the drive. It's more Paperspace, I would say, more, or the service is more featured and more targeted to the businesses. I mean, like you can create a cloud machine and then you can give multiple access to users, so they all connect to the same. It's like a virtual machine in the cloud, hosting virtual machines for you. It just has one of these features as a gaming. But you can do all these like Linux Ubuntu servers, terminals, Windows Server terminals, and etc. Windows 10 license, for example, which is just Windows running as a Windows Server in a desktop mode. It says Windows 10, but somehow it says Windows Server anyway. So, but it's got just one of the options as gaming. So bonuses, like I said, I'm not using this that much lately, so I can't really say that about what bonuses Paperspace gives you. Let's actually, I'm just noticed one thing. Let me do this, then we're gonna know that what we're talking about. So split that and split that. Right. Shadow. What's the bonus on Shadow? Windows 10. You might ask why the bonus on Shadow is Windows 10. Well, with Windows 10, and obviously you're creating your Windows 10 or Microsoft account, what that gives you is a thing called, and let me quickly search it, it's called Xbox Play Anywhere. What that means that if you have Xbox computer or your own Xbox games, you can play games, or Xbox on Windows, or you can play games on your Windows 10 computer, the Xbox games. And if you watch my previous video, or one of my videos, I was playing a Forza Horizon 3, which is this. I have a copy of this game, bought it and downloaded it in the, let's go here, in the Microsoft Store, so I can play this game. Oh yeah, it's just setting up, whatever, let's ignore it. I can play Forza Horizon 3 on my Shadow Cloud Gaming. And what that means is basically Xbox Play Anywhere. You can play Gears of War, you can play Forza Horizon 3 on newest Forza Horizon 4. You can play basically enabled Xbox One games on your Shadow Cloud Gaming service. Technically, it's like you don't need Xbox anymore, because you have a very, very powerful cloud gaming service which runs amazing on my Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus while it's in a DeX station or DeX mode. I'm playing games on my Nvidia Shield TV. I'm even playing Forza Horizon 3 in my car Android head unit with the Xbox 360 wired controller. So this is basically, I would say, this is a killer feature. Let's say even if they both, Paperspace and Shadow, are similar, and you, let's say, there and there about for like $3, or let's say you're saving nothing, your savings is nothing, you're saving nothing, it doesn't matter which one you choose. Or let's say you're losing, let's say not 50, you're losing like $5 a month, or let's say $10 a month, you're losing a bit by choosing Shadow. But because Windows 10, pure Windows 10, is not something like a Windows Server running as Windows 10 or Windows 10 running as a server, is like a Paperspace gives you. But the pure Windows 10, when you sign up for Shadow, you go through procedures to activate your Windows 10. And I mean, like as normal as you would reinstall Windows 10 on your computer, you get enable or disable Cortana, enable your OneDrive, etc. It's like setting a Windows 10 machine, and it gives you basically pure Windows 10, and you can then play Xbox One games. Let's say the supported Xbox One games. Forza Horizon, I'm playing Forza Horizon 3 on my DeX station with connected Logitech G27 steering wheel with a gear shifter and the pedals. And this is like, so I hope this video makes you to choose a right path, let's say a right decision. Me personally, I would say start with Paperspace. Don't jump into Shadow straight away. Have a go on a Paperspace. See how much you do in gaming, because like when I started with the Paperspace, I thought, oh my god, I'm gonna play so much. I will play day and night, every single 3 minutes I will do a bit of gaming. So I signed up with Paperspace with the lowest tier, $7 a month for this measly 100 gigabytes of storage, and I just downloaded GTA 5, and that's it. Storage gone. One game, and that's it. I was running out of stock, running out of storage. And I did a bit of game, but then it's a bit eased out, and I wasn't really playing that much that I was thinking in the first place. But now with Shadow, and because of this bonus of Windows 10, I can play games like Forza Horizon and etc. It's sort of Shadow sold sold it to me. So I would say for bigger gamer, like you, hardcore gamer, you're playing day and night, obviously you probably already have a decent gaming machine at home. But for somebody who don't want to spend, I don't know, £1,000 or $2,000 or whatever for a gaming rig, Shadow gives you everything for $40 a month, and you can play anywhere. And that's it. That's, like I said, I hope this video helps you to make a right decision. If you have any questions, like always, leave them in the comment section below. I will answer them as soon as I possibly can. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching. I'm so sorry of wasting of 20 minutes or so of your life. And I'll see you in another video when I'm testing apps and games on various Android devices. Thank you and goodbye.